Hi guys, 18Dap here and welcome to this match preview for this weekend's game. It's Portsmouth against Doncaster at Fratton Park. Let's get the video started. Welcome to the match preview, Portsmouth versus Doncaster Rovers. If you're an existing subscriber, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, this is the format that we go through for match previews. We'll look at previous meetings between the two clubs. We'll look at the current form in the league and the cups. I do a bit of a player focus on one of the Donny Rovers players. We take a brief look at the opponents, in this case Pompey, and then me and the family have got predictions league that we do for the league games only, and then I'll give my score prediction at the very end. If you are new, don't forget to click the subscribe button. Welcome to the channel. And thank you for returning if you're an existing subscriber. So let's get started. Previous meetings, Pompey and Donny faced off 25 times. Rovers have come out on top on 6 occasions. Pompey winning 11 occasions, and we've shared the spoils on 6 of them. Looking at the last 5 games, it's as even as you can get it. Back in 2017, Donny won 2-1 at home, and then last season we lost 2-1 at home, and then the 3 games in between, 2-2 draw, 0-0 draw and a 1-1 draw. So last 5 games even as you can get it in terms of form between the two teams, so it's going to be a tight one, I think. Current form does look a little bit different to our past 5 games between each other. Portsmouth on the up, Doncaster not so much, a little blip in the road. So last 5 games, Rovers draw 1, won 2, and then we've just hit, as I say, a little blip in the road with 2 defeats back to back before our international break. Pompey, on the other hand, their form has turned. A bit of a shaky start to the season, but their last 5 games, 1 draw, 1 defeat, and they're coming into this one on the back of 3 straight wins. As I've just said, Pompey looking to be hitting some sort of form as of late with the back-to-back wins, 3 wins in a row, and that's after a shaky start to the campaign. We saw Pompey draw against Shrewsbury and Rochdale to start their league campaign off, and they also tasted defeat in the Carabao Cup against a ruthless Brighton, 4-0 against those, and then a defeat against Wigan, 2-1 in the league. So to begin with, looked like Pompey were going to have a tough season, but they have turned it around and they've quickly climbed the table into 9th on 8 points with those 2 recent wins in the league. Pompey's form is on the up. Rovers, as I've mentioned, we've taken a little bit of a hit with 2 defeats in a row. The first one coming away at Wigan, and then a 2-0 defeat in the Checker Trade or the Football League Trophy at Oldham. So the international break for us, we had 3 international players, so we managed to postpone the Shrewsbury game on Saturday, so we've had an extra week's rest compared to Pompey. But personally, I think it came at the right time. Good chance to recover, get the squad back together and get ready to go again at a tough place, regardless of fans not being there or not. Fratton Park is a bit of a fortress, and we've not done too bad there in recent years, but it is going to be a very, very tough game in my opinion. With us postponing that one game though, we have got that game to catch up somewhere in a very congested season already, so that could have an impact later on in the season. No news as of yet when that game is going to get rescheduled, but we will keep a close eye on that one. Moving on to player focus for the Rovers this week, I have gone with Tyrese John Jules. He got the goal of the month for September, a fantastic individual effort against Charlton, knocked it through the player's legs, smashed it into the top corner, and it was a glimpse of what this guy can do. I think with the Rovers squad this season, it is focused on the potential kind of the future of what we can see, and Tyrese is one of those players that looks like he has got bags of ability. Hopefully Darren Moore is the man to pull that out of him and get the best out of him this season along with the other young lads who have come in on loan, and obviously Lakilo as well, who is one of our players, and the players in and around those as well. It's nice to see us starting to gel. I know we've had the 2 straight defeats, but I think the performances have still been there. We've had the opportunities, just not quite been sharp enough up front. So hopefully Tyrese, bit of shooting practice, and he'll get a couple more goals that will be up for goal of the month. We will see. But yeah, he's looking a very, very good talent, good young talent. Hopefully we see him grow as the season goes on. Moving on to the opponent, so a quick overview of Portsmouth, founded in 1898 and currently managed by Kenny Jackett. I do like Kenny Jackett as a manager. I think his style of play sometimes doesn't suit some fans, but I think he does get positives from teams, and it's showing that how he's turned it around over the last couple of games. I think he sets teams up to be very difficult to beat. He likes to play football as well. So yeah, I do like him as a manager. I think Pompey have got a good one in Kenny Jackett there. Honours for Pompey: Checker Trade winners in the 2018-19 season against Sunderland. FA Cup winners as recent as 2008, and then First Division champions back in the glory days for them in the 48-49 season and the 1949-50 season. First Division back then was top flight, so Pompey have won that twice back in the late 40s. So yeah, history. And moving on to the player to watch, had a number of players who I could have mentioned. John Marquis, Ronan Curtis, very good players, very good attacking players, but I've gone with Marcus Harness. 8 games this season, 5 goals, scored a hat-trick against Burton, his previous club, and if we prevent the ball from getting to him and shut him out, we've got a good chance of coming away with something on Saturday. But as I said, Pompey have got attacking options that can cause us problems from every single angle. But I've gone with Marcus Harness for the one to watch for Pompey. And moving on to the Predictions League. Once again, if you've not been here before, the way that we work it is if we get the correct result, we get 3 points. If we get the correct scoreline, we get 3 points. The correct result, we get 1 point. If we get it completely wrong, we get no points. And the table so far this season, no movement this week, because for the Wigan game, we all went with Rovers wins. Obviously, we got beat, so no points to anybody this week. So Dad stays top on 3. Max and Chris in joint second on 2 points, and I am propping up the table on 1, but it's very, very, very tight, and it will change as the season goes on. And that leads me on to my score prediction. As I've said, it's going to be a very, very tight game, but I think form is going to prevail. Don't like saying it, but I think Pompey's turning form is bringing them into this game in a good run, whereas we've got some sort of consolidation to do. I think they'll be slightly too strong for us. I'm going with a 2-1 Pompey win. I hope I'm wrong. Need to get some points on the board. It'd be nice to get back to winning ways, but I think the attacking options that they've got are going to cause us some problems. But we will see. Football is a very funny game. So that's where I'm going to leave this match preview. If you've enjoyed it, big thumbs up on it for us, please. Comments in the section down below, let me know what you think. If you haven't already, please click that subscribe button. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.